You're at a professional.
I'm bad about that.
So right, try the best.
He'll just complain.
Yeah, just give me the beats.
It's that time again. Tune into Taking It Too Far podcast. Let's have a
I do this live. We don't do it post edit. We want to get the guests.
You do live to tape?
Yeah, no. Professional.
One take.
One take. That's all you get. Okay.
Taking It Too Far podcast. No need to be politically correct.
Oh, it's not that part.
Let's take it nice and easy. The best friends are here to make your day.
Yeah,
It's
he was a better swimmer.
Too Far podcast.
Matt Perry. That was still my favorite joke.
All right.
Welcome, Branden, podcast.
La 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 la.
La.
Adam.
We have a guest.
Yep.
We have a guest. Messy Graves?
Messy Gravis. Yep.
Messy Gravis.
Yeah, Messy Gravis.
We knew I was going to mess that up.
Yeah. The mess.
From like so many things. Outhouse
yeah.
Productions mainly.
Yep. Do vocals and bands and local promoter, all that stuff.
He's part of the press world.
Yep. The mess world taking over.
Take it over. They
The
need
Kokomo
someone.
Mess.
They need
podcast.
someone running that thing.
Yeah, like professional. You know,
someone
we're talking.
professional.
Some professionals. Shots fired
You
early,
think Cat
folks.
Williams starts? Let's do it. Yeah, I'm gonna spill some tea. Let's do this.
Listen, Laura already said.
Yo.
I was talking about it the other day. Laura said, you know, it's getting to the point where they know it's not jokes anymore.
You know, Jordan tried to get me to dress on that Santa Claus. No.
Yeah. Well, we tried to get you to do some crazy stuff.
I did have, there was one line in there that I said, hey, man, I don't want to be that guy.
I should put in my contract everything, and the next thing I shoot, Adam has to be in a dress.
I would do, so the dress
I
didn't
think you'd
bother
wear
me.
a dress.
The dress didn't bother me because it was Santa Claus sitting on kids' laps, or kids sitting on Santa's lap.
I remember that.
Yeah, he goes,
lap-based humor.
He goes, if this works, it'll fine. But if not, I'll just have Messi do it because he doesn't give a shit.
That is true.
That's what he said. I said, hey, man, I don't
I'll
want.
do anything for the joke.
I would.
You'll do it?
Yeah, I'll do it.
Lay it down?
Almost.
Anything. What you want.
Almost.
some
What
ideas.
you need.
I got one line I don't like to cross.
You're wearing Crocs
the
today.
M-bomb?
I am wearing Crocs.
Dropping the M-bomb.
No, I don't care about that.
You don't care?
It's all-
You're a Legion of Skanks. You guys played for the
Yes,
Skanks.
yes, we did.
Man, and
I
that's
got
the
it right
thing.
there.
You guys were talking about them and everything.
Long
I listen.
Island, New York.
Do you listen to them?
Oh, yeah.
I listen to them every week.
Religiously. Louis J, yeah.
And man, they have no fear of dropping
No,
an F-bomb,
exactly, yeah,
N-bomb. They don't give
Big J.
A Big J.
Big
yeah.
J is my dude. Like,
I
you
love
go,
Big J.
go see him at Helium all the time.
Oh, yeah, he does go. Yeah,
like,
he does do the
I
helium
don't pay
runs.
for Helium. And my
You
name's
don't?
on the list, yeah. Because
Oh,
we
look
play,
at you.
we
Get the
play
hookup.
Skankfest and shit. That's what I'm saying. And it was funny because he told me last time in Indy, he goes, hey, man, we got Violet J at Skankfest. I was like, cool.
That's all Lewis so at and all that.
Yeah.
Lewis is a
Yeah.
psycho, man.
Yeah,
you guys
'cause-
don't know who those people are, do you?
I
I'm
know
just
who
listening.
Big J Okerson is.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
do. Do you
I know who Violent J is.
Yeah, exactly. Boom.
Lewis was supposed to fight at the same event I was supposed to fight at. He was supposed to fight Ellis.
Yeah.
And he bitched out.
Yep, his knee.
His knee, yeah.
yeah.
That Ellis Mania, I was supposed to fight at that.
Really? Yeah, that is
Yeah, he had a whole
insane.
character. We were.
Oh, I'm a
Yeah.
huge Ellis. I mean, Ellis
Yeah.
is my dude. So that
It was funny. I paid for that Ellis Mania one year. Where
Yeah?
that Louis J was on.
Oh, the first one.
Yeah, and
it was like an MMA fight
Yeah.
against something. Yeah,
and
yeah.
he kept charging me every month.
Wow. Oh yeah, yeah.
And I messaged him like, look, just see if it.
Yeah,
was,
doggy, it's just
I
a
was like,
mistake,
hey,
doggy.
Yeah, I was like, hey, can you like stop charging me? And he actually messaged me back. Was like, yeah, I'm sorry. He laughed,
Doggy.
laughed. No, it was Jason Ellis.
Oh, it was Ellis.
Yeah, it was Ellis.
Ellis doesn't
Yeah.
control any of that
Yeah.
shit.
Somebody they messaged me back and they go, yeah, sorry about that, and they stopped charging me. You
I
know?
cussed,
and
no.
it was hilarious.
Oh, it's over.
Well, I know he did, but I wasn't gonna
Oh,
say
did I
it. but-
cuss?
Yeah, a couple times, but
I
it
did
was
too,
mainly
though.
just me just
Oh,
now.
I don't remember. Damn, see, I don't remember cussing. Oh,
Well, most of
all
us don't
right.
consider.
is
Just
damn
a
a
part
swear
of that
word?
vocabulary.
Damn's not a swear
It's
word.
just,
No, it's the S word. We keep dropping the S word.
both of
That's
us.
not a swear word.
Not for us, but for the. For
I don't think
him.
I don't think anything's a cuss word, but YouTube's like
For S word? I thought they said
everything.
on TV.
Everything.
Oh,
like
yeah,
first
true.
5 minutes, the AI is like, "What are you saying?"
With the
That's
Allen
what they
Iverson?
say. Yeah,
Allen
exactly.
Iverson?
You know, he's a busy guy lately. He's been in the news a lot.
Yeah.
All about AI. Practice.
Taking over people's jobs.
Yeah, yeah. It's like, man, Allen Iverson's busy lately, dude. I thought he retired from basketball.
I didn't know he was part Mexican.
Aw. Yeah?
I don't
You
know.
want to touch that one?
Did I take it too far?
No, you
Did I
did.
take it too far?
Hey, he
I'm sorry.
he had a friend. He had a friend that apparently said we weren't taking it far enough.
No,
so
I
you know,
know,
we
yeah.
had to talk about like baby.
Two Mexicans is doing
I can't tell if this is like a reference to something. I have no
No, we've moved on. We've moved on. It's okay. There's so much editing at this point. It's out the window.
Yeah.
We moved on from Louis J. And
So we're literally just talking
skanks.
Mexicans now.
well, I mean, Louis J. is Puerto Rican.
He is Puerto Rican.
He's
So,
Puerto
yeah.
Rican.
Okay. My
But
bad.
yeah, he's a cool dude. Yeah, we won the Battle of the Bands in 2019.
And the way they judge Battle of the Bands, because I know you guys don't know and maybe our listeners don't know, is they literally listen to the song for 30 seconds and they all go, they all make fun of it pretty much and say, oh yeah, it's all right, we'll do that.
But we made it all the way through out of thousands of bands.
That's actually a
Your
fucking
band did?
accomplishment.
Yeah, Store
It's
for
a-
My Midgets.
No
Yeah.
shit.
We
It's
got
a
a
compliment.
chant at the Creek in the Cave in Long Island, New York. You know, like they go, dwarf. Michael Che was, he said, these N-words are doing for love music what Jordan Peele is doing for horror movies. Like that was a quote from Michael
That's
Che.
awesome.
Yeah, and I was like, we need that on a T-shirt.
Dude, you need that. You need that before every event. You need to come that Michael Che
Sound
said that.
clip and all that.
Yeah, we have it's our intro. We did like a little intro, a Skanks intro. We do. You see us live, and there's Mark Norman on there.
Oh
You
yeah,
know?
Skankfest is
Yeah,
loaded
Mark,
with
yeah,
people.
Mark Norman, Dan Soder he's the one of the funniest people alive. If you want to see Dan Soder,
He's good. Yeah, he's part of that
catch
little
him.
universe.
Yeah,
Yep. I listen to them every week.
because it was funny when we won the contest. Like Kid was my bass player, and Maddie really didn't know that much about the podcast world. You know, I'm freaking out. You know,
So you were like a diehard.
Oh yeah,
fan.
yeah.
Well, obviously you entered.
2012, yeah. I'm the one entered everything, and sat down with Maddie and did the bio. You know, it was like because they listened 30 seconds in
That's it.
for a minute. That's how they did it. So we looked into every song 30 seconds in to see where the best parts are at.
That's the thing. I see you guys were
Yeah,
strategic
exactly.
about
Yeah,
it.
exactly.
Yeah.
And I knew Bobby Hutch. He was one of the producers of Legion of Skanks. So I'm like, come on, Bobby. I'm going to be there anyway. Like, I already paid for the money for the tickets.
Oh, so you're you're like a straight
Yeah.
skank. You're
Oh,
like,
yeah. Oh, yeah.
You do
used to be
fit the
called-
mold,
We used to
man.
be called pests back in the day at
Oh,
O&A.
Oh man, dude, we could talk
Oh,
for
yeah.
hours.
Oh,
See,
yeah.
like
Oh, yeah.
these guys aren't like into the podcast. See, this is the guest I like.
Yeah.
I love pod. Yeah, that
Yeah,
whole
so do
world
I.
O and
Yeah, the
A,
radio,
serious.
radio.
You, so
Yeah.
Jim and Sam is
Yeah.
who.
Yeah.
That intro is
Yeah.
kind of what.
Yeah, it reminded me of Jim and Sam a little bit.
Yeah,
It's like, yuck.
that's exactly what.
Yuck.
Yeah, yuck. Every
Yuck.
morning. I kind of when I originally reached out to somebody to make that, I said I gave Jim and Sam's intro.
Okay,
and I
nice.
said go kind of this idea.
What band was that did that? Replacements? What they
I
were
have no
called?
idea.
Yeah, they were a good band.
Do you still listen to them?
Yeah, Jim and Sam. Yeah.
So you have Sirius?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I canceled immediately when
No,
they canned
YouTube. I got
Ellis.
YouTube Premium.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, YouTube Premium. Well, it
Nice.
used to be called YouTube Red,
Yes.
and then it was RedTube was too close to the sex thing.
So they
RedTube was
Yeah.
sex.
they put their show on there now, or is it just
yeah,
pirated?
it's on there. Well, I guess it's pirated, but it's on there. If you pay the premium, I guess someone will eventually put it on
Right
there.
after I canceled because they fired Ellis, and I
Mm-hmm.
canceled out of protest. And I listened to that on my YouTube because I was used to listening to them as my morning shows. But then all my channels got shut down that I was
Okay.
listening to them on. But
Yeah, I listened to Jim.
he's married to a tranny now.
Oh yeah,
Good
Nikki.
for Jim.
Yeah, Nikki.
Yeah,
Nikki
it's so
Norton.
funny to see. I didn't know that, and then
Yeah.
all of a sudden they
Well-
popped up on my reels one day, and I was like, "That looks like a transsexual
Yeah.
lady." And I looked it up. I was, "Oh shit, he's married to a
Yeah.
like
That
married,
skinny
married."
short guy?
Yeah,
Jim Norton, the bald one?
short
Yeah.
fat guy.
Yeah, he's kind of fat. Yeah, he's married to a. He's always kind of like
Can
skirted.
you pull him up?
Yeah, sure
Yeah,
can.
dude, he's hilarious. My
'Cause
brother.
if I'm thinking of the same guy, I'm like having a hard time imagining him being married to a transsexual person.
But no, I
He's not
remember,
very popular.
Oh my God!
Oh,
yeah,
wow.
him.
Yeah,
I do
Jim
know
Norton.
who
Yeah,
that
he's
is.
hilarious. He does a character called Chip.
So he's married to a
Chipperson.
transsexual.
Yeah,
There
woman.
she is, right there.
Oh, that's not her. I don't think.
Oh, that's not her.
No.
Oh, that looks like a tranny too.
That's her
There's
right
her
there.
right
Yeah,
there.
That's her.
Oh, she's beautiful.
Yeah, it's.
Oh, she's a dude.
He's doing it. Yeah.
That,
well, she's
I
doing
gotta
the
tell
show
from that picture though.
Yeah.
That would have.
And it's funny because like I actually watched it on you. They have a show together on YouTube. It's the Everyday Life.
Oh, they
You know?
do.
Yeah, and it's kind of interesting because I'm like, she has the bigger dick than him, and she like alpha males him all the time.
Do you
And she has the
think
bigger
that
shoes
she
and
had,
everything.
like a complete.
No, she's pre-op still.
Oh,
'Cause,
okay.
yeah, they joke about it all the time.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's the wrong.
Wow.
Oops, wrong monitor. Now I don't know where I'm at.
But yeah, I met him and
Sorry.
when they did the last one in Houston. No, it was Brooklyn when they were doing the Tough Crowd reunion with Colin Quinn.
Right.
That was cool. You ever seen that show? Remember that show on HBO?
I loved
Yeah, it
Tough
was
Crowd.
Colin Quinn, Rich Voss, Jim Norton, and it was Keith Robinson.
She sounds like a dude, though, right? Because she doesn't really look like a dude, but there's something that throws it off for me.
I was going to say, there was a picture. That picture right there, I thought, well,
she's very
that would have fooled me.
So it kind of fools you because she talks with accent, so she, you don't really know. Am I a man or not? Am I a man?
I remember him talking.
Are you a man? I don't know.
It's a good Swedish accent.
I got the weird boner.
The Swedish kind.
So
Good old Jim and Sam.
You know what? I just realized, completely changed the subject. You brought this poster.
Yes,
and set it like as a focal point.
Yeah.
But if you look,
you can't see it at all.
Not a person can see that
see it. I know.
Well, I mean,
put it behind me. We need it right here.
I can grab it and move it.
Yeah, grab it real quick and just move it. Don't be a bitch and talk about it. Be about it.
Listen, every time I try to do something, you scream that.
Start no shit, won't be no shit.
So we got a little
and it makes me hungry.
A gift for
the lights are gonna fuck it up, but that's okay.
Yeah.
This is professional as shit.
Yeah,
so anyway.
right.
Well, way to bring us down to press level.
So hold on, wait, shut up. There's a reflection everywhere we go. Anyhow,
we got merch. We got merch. Hey, it's Shop Outhouse.
Yeah, shopouthouse.com.
Yeah, dude, they actually have really cool T-shirts. You guys should check those out.
Posters like that on the website.
And that poster is a must-have for any horror fan in Kokomo.
For sure.
If you love Kokomo, you should love Outhouse Productions.
Of course. You should love Dedicini Alfredo.
Yeah.
Michael Chase said it.
We had a great time that night, by the way.
Yeah, that was fun.
We went. No, I'm talking about when we went to the premiere. That was fun.
Oh, yeah. Fun. You know what really pees me off? Or can I cuss now?
Speak freely, my friend.
It pisses me off. We were going to spend money for photography for that show. And my girl Grace, she was like, "Oh, don't worry, I'll do it for free." Blah 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 blah. Dude, and it was like I got all these pictures, and all of a sudden she lost her SD card.
Oh no!
And all of it was gone.
Like, that's the worst. Now you just have memories.
Not one picture.
Memories suck.
And
you
I
need
was
pictures.
Like, exactly. I was like, "There's one with my little girl there with my mom and shit."
It didn't really happen unless you have a picture to prove
exactly.
it.
Nowadays,
so pissed.
Speaking of your little girl. Was one of the sweetest little kids. I come in, we do the thing or whatever. Yes. I sit down, and before they're all still getting ready, and this little kid comes running up and like jumps up, gives me a big old hug, and sits on my lap, and I'm thinking, all right.
Yeah, she likes big people with beards.
Oh, she's just a doll, man. She was so sweet. My kid would have walked up and kicked you in the fucking shin.
Well, he's sorry.
Sorry for interrupting.
I didn't hear any of that. I was more focused on the fact that you said I'm sorry before you said something.
I was trying to change.
And I've been filming her a lot for our podcast, and she takes direction very well.
Does she?
She does.
Does she?
Yeah. I was kind of impressed.
I'm terrified to get my kids involved in all this.
Why? Throw them in.
They're already our number one fans because they're listening.
Throw them in.
You know what would be funny? If we do that TikTok thing where we're like, I'm a podcaster's kid. I talk about my dad's podcast all day.
There you go.
If I say the words, you've taken it too far, BJ, he'll go, podcast.
Like I said,
start singing it and dancing.
Yeah, see, there you go. That means it's working. You're doing something right then.
Well, yeah, we're getting youth.
Yeah.
I don't think that's the target we should be going for.
Well, that's the future.
I mean,
the kids are the future. So
they say they're not targeting kids with cigarettes either, but you know.
This show will be hugely popular in 15 years. We're going to give up on it, and then all of a sudden we're going to get this huge. We'll be like the next Betty White or some shit. Fucking Instagram saves your career or whatnot.
Or whatever.
That's too much?
Social media, that's on.
It is. Incense smoke is coming directly.
Will you hand it
into
to
my
me?
face.
And I'll take it. I'll get it out.
Oh, shit, my bad.
That's what it does.
Yeah, I know.
Incense falls apart.
No, it don't. The ashes. We all fall down.
I got to get my jabs in.
I don't.
So you're picking on Adam?
Embarrass me in front of the guests.
He's got a man crush on you.
No, I didn't say man crush. I said I fangirl over because I cannot keep a straight face whenever you're around. I always...
He thinks about you guys at night.
No.
Those guys are so funny, man.
No, what I said was I can't walk around this fucker.
Can I just hang out with you for a couple
Fuck you all, I'm done. I did say something along those lines.
So can I get your number?
So we should hang out, man. We're totally the same people.
We'll do it later.
Yeah.
It's cool though when you find people like that, like you can vibe with.
Yeah.
But I'll use the word that Jordan always says. There's so many talented people in Kokomo. I mean, there really is.
Nobody ever says that kind of shit to me or about me. It's always like, hey, do you want to hang out? And then you can do this X, Y, and Z for me.
Yeah, see, people users. You have a lot of users.
Use me.
See, I like working with Jordan too, with Kokomo Press a lot.
Okay, tell me why.
Because there's always, like he never turned down your idea.
He doesn't.
He'll listen to you.
He's really good about
He'll listen to you no matter what you say, because I'll throw some weird shit at Jordan. And he'll go, okay, we're not doing that.
He seems like the kind. Yeah, your friend group seems like the type of friend group like Legion of Skanks. You're just like, let's just throw whatever at the wall, and then you know what I mean. Like, yeah, you guys are all pretty much degenerates. So if you turn it down,
Jordan Maddie was the same way with the music video.
Yes.
Here I've never met any of you guys. I said, well, what if we try that? Fuck it, let's do it. The bathroom scene or whatever. Yeah, you guys were.
Because we learned that. I think it was from just watching old comedies back in the day, because I watched commentary and everything. I was obsessed with it, and they'd be like, "All right, we'll do the script, and then we'll do another shot with you improving or whatever."
Yeah,
and that was usually the one they kept.
I'll give you 2 or 3. You just see how you want it. And 9 times out of 10,
and I always stuck in my head. I'm like, as long as you do the script and then fuck around and see what you can do.
Hell yeah,
for sure. And that's the vibe that whole group, your whole group, really puts off. Is what do you got too? I mean, we're not.
See, I'm hoping Jordan just makes a podcast network. Kokomo Press, and then we're all under the umbrella.
I've talked to him
Press,
about some things off air. I don't know if he wants me to even say it. I've talked to him about
under the umbrella. Yeah, see
some idea. Not us.
You guys be under the umbrella.
No, it would be the other way around. We've talked to some stuff about like.
Simulate, Branden.
Would it be the Kokomo Press takes it too far?
Not even that. Shit. We're not combining, guys. This is not for sale.
We already sold.
This brand is worth way more than. We were talking about making a studio somewhere.
Okay.
Like where people could go and do their own thing, or you know what I mean? Because there's a lot of I don't know.
I've seen that happen though before, and it didn't play out well.
You've seen a studio happen?
Yeah.
Like
where?
Music studio?
Like
what do you mean?
A podcast studio. Like somebody set up a podcast studio for other people to come in and do podcasts.
Yeah. Oh, like a rented space.
But the people that actually do, I know exactly what studio you're talking about. The people that actually do podcasts clown the shit out of that because we're not going there. It was set up for like 2 people.
Yeah, it was like really bad.
Yeah, okay.
But I think he's talking about more along the lines of not just a studio for you to do your...
Like a content studio.
Yeah, like...
You know what my dream is?
Tell it to me, baby.
It's a show I want to do because I have dreams, big dreams about shows.
Well, I want to hear it. Let's do it.
I want to do a show where it's podcasts, like 3 or 4 podcasts live in front of people, bands, 2, 3 or 4 bands.
Major. You want to do Legion of Skanks?
And then stand up.
You want to do Skank
Fest? Yes, this. Thank you.
You really want to do Skank Fest?
Yes. Yeah, live podcasts.
Live podcasts are hard, man.
And then, just like about maybe 5 or 6 hours or 5 to 8 hours.
Live podcasts are hard because you got to be funny.
That's what I'm
when
saying.
we were doing our lives,
I think
it made us
handle
feel uncomfortable at first, but then we got.
I think Dwarf can open it live podcast. We can.
Your new one?
Yes, because it'll be Dwarf.
Well, we already know the press can't do anything live. So
oh shit, we'll test him. See, that's the test.
No, Jordan. You see, Jordan went live the other day.
Jordan's good. Well, that's because the technology he didn't.
Well, it could be less of a live and more like a talk show, like more like the group of the comedians. Right together.
It's like we're not recording it. Well, you can record it, I guess, but it basically just live in front of people.
What the press say about all
microphones? Yeah, I've talked to Jordan about this for a long time.
Yeah,
that's something because he said the same thing. Skankfest.
So you want to do Skankfest?
Yes, it is cool.
Well,
and you know how they got the idea for Skankfest? Gathering of the Juggalos.
Oh, really? They just took it off that?
Yeah.
I believe that.
I honestly thought that was the same. I thought Skankfest was part of Gathering the Juggalos. I really did because it's always synonymous.
I've never been in the Gathering. Been in
I've talked about one.
I want to go.
I want to go too.
I won't
go.
No. Let's go to Las Vegas. Let's go to Skankfest. Let's go, man.
What's wrong?
We'll shoot it. We'll shoot a video.
You went like...
I'm tempted. I don't know if I'll fit in.
Well, we got to gamble and lose everything on Fremont Street.
Fuck, I ain't got nothing to gamble, so I mean, sure.
Well, you got loan. We can turn in, some shit. You got a loan on your truck.
You got a few extremities you can get rid of. You don't need 2 legs.
I can get rid of one.
Laura, comments, questions? You don't want to go to Juggalos.
No.
She's scared of them, remember?
Maybe like next year.
You would go?
I don't want to go to any more concerts this year.
It's 2004. It's already like January.
January 7th. I'm done. I'm done for this year.
I don't think the gathering is not a concert, more of
it's a festival.
It's a festival.
3 or 4
festival that you would like go and party at, and I don't want to do that this year.
Yeah, I get you. All right.
I don't want to do anything this year.
I'm trying to get my metal band.
I'm pissed about the concerts that we're going to this year. I'm very upset.
You going to Creed?
No, we're going to like really cool concerts that I can't party at, and I'm just upset.
Oh, okay. So, anyways,
I don't even know where to segue. Thanks, Laura.
No, fuck. Okay.
You ask questions and I answer them.
Let's take a shot of liquor real quick and talk about it.
There's no stairs at Skankfest. You'll be fine.
Yeah, you're good.
Damn,
actually, there is a shit.
There's some weird.
I wanted to invent something at Skankfest because there's always long ass lines and people always is tired of standing in line. And I was like, there needs to be like a little seat that you can attach to your belt. So
they have that.
Do they really?
Yeah, they have it for factories and stuff now.
Oh, shit, see?
It's got like
you go into your pants and a little tripod.
Like, kinda. It's a belt thing and it's got a thing that connects to the bottom of your shoe. Okay. And you can sit down on it. Yeah, it's
okay.
It's pretty crazy.
Have you seen those chairs that you can take camping that are like backpacks and you just walk around and then all of a sudden like you just do this and it's a chair?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
I haven't seen that, but I've seen exactly what you're
take like 30 of those to Skankfest and sell them for like $20 a pop.
And you're a moneymaker over here, this guy.
So when I went to Sturgis, I waited in line at the Buffalo Chip. I waited for 2 hours to get a beer. Oh, by the time I got up there, everyone wanted one. I said, can I buy a case?
Yeah.
I needed 6 beers all together. So I bought a case. That lady was pissed because I didn't tip for shit. She was a rude bitch. So I didn't give her nothing.
Tell me how you really feel.
I gave her the same tip as I would have if she got me a beer because she literally turned around, grabbed a case, and handed it to me.
Weird.
So then on the way out, that bitch, I sold all them fucking beers and kept my 6. So it cost me 2 hours, but I got 6 free beers out of it.
How much did that case cost you?
It was like $100.
Outrageous.
I think it was $140 for a case.
That's not bad because usually a beer is like $7 or like $14 or something because a water's like $7.
I don't remember. All I know is it was outrageous, and by the time I got back there, I was not pissed off anymore.
Where'd you buy a case at?
Sturgis. We was at the Buffalo Chip, and it's that's crazy.
The bike thing.
Recycle.
I just wasn't paying attention.
When you go to an event usually like a beer is usually
the main problem was waiting the 2 fucking hours. Like I mean there was
no service,
thousands of people.
So if you buy a case and it's $100, it's
$140, I think.
Yeah.
So
winning.
I mean,
I forget. Maybe it was. I don't remember.
That's a deal right there.
Didn't cost me shit because I walked back and sold all them bitches. I said, hey, who wants to stand in line or who just wants to give me $1 less right here? It worked out.
Speaking of festivals, though, I went to the FTA. You ever heard of that?
No.
The Full Terror Assault. It's a
terrorist?
Full Terror Assault.
Okay.
It's a 3-day death metal festival.
Man.
That's like Kill Your Mother music.
Yes.
That's like what you just did before. Yeah. The deep
shit.
Yeah.
I hate my dad.
Why they gotta hate their dad? They could hate their mom too.
I love my father. What the fuck?
Rape your mom.
Damn, Laura. Wow. Yeah, she's into it.
That's what it says.
Get some blast beats behind it.
There you go.
That's what
Get some
say.
goats going on.
I don't know. Sometimes it's
Hail
nice.
Satan. You can say Hail Satan. Here.
That's all we need to clip.
Exactly. Yeah.
I heard she was. No, I'm done.
You ain't clipping that motherfucker.
He would do. He'd clip it immediately. Clip it over our heads.
I can't say that one.
So we'll say, praise Jesus.
Praise Jesus!
Do not clip him saying that and put it on our podcast, you ass.
Hallelujah, holla back.
That's good times.
Oh, shit.
That's good times.
In mess we trust.
We do. You want to promote some stuff? Because we're at about that time where you're not the end of the podcast.
Yeah.
The part where people start dropping off, so you should probably start promoting now.
Yeah, there's next week in Lafayette, Indiana. There's a place called the Guac Box, and my buddy Nick it's a Tex-Mex place.
Okay.
And he's starting to put on shows and stuff and everything. And he kind of got the rent was a little too high, so we need to raise some money for him and shit. So we're doing an all-day event, like 7 bands. All the money's going for the Guac Box. Let's keep it going and promote more bands. There's gonna be more bands playing there eventually.
Is that going to be more death metal music?
Any kind of music.
That's Lafayette, right?
Yeah, Lafayette.
The Guac Box in Lafayette?
Guac, yeah.
What day?
It'll be Saturday, January 13th.
You
Saturday.
should do that because I like
It's all
Tex-Mex.
ages. You can bring kids, eat tacos, guacamole.
Yeah, you love them tacos.
You love his
I don't
tacos.
like tacos, but I like
love tacos.
steak.
Oh, he got dude. Everything is good. He has
I like
the
steak
Tex-Mex
on burritos with pico de gallo.
She likes tacos.
I was gonna say that sounds like a taco to me, but
I just don't like
just a
ground
bigger
beef.
tortilla.
But it's cool. Like I don't know if you guys know my buddy Swish in Logansport. He does it's an arcade bar.
You don't know nobody.
I know that's true. You guys just stay in Kokomo.
We just stay here. We're straight up Kokomoians.
Losers.
This is Jim Carrey.
Yeah, I know, right? That's pretty good. That was pretty good.
That was a throw back. I like that. She should come
Fire
in.
Marshal.
Fire Marshal Bill.
Let me tell you something.
Hell yeah, Laura with a Jim Carrey.
Fire Marshal Laura. There it is.
Oh man, I don't even know where to go from here. Guac Box Saturday 13th.
Yes, there'll be a lot of bands. Dwarf is playing. Persevere. Yeah, I can't name it, but we did a commercial actually. If you go to Facebook on Dwarf Mo Midgets Facebook, we did a commercial for it.
Is Grey Gardens playing?
No, Jordan and all them. They
Is Savage Garden playing?
they should. I like this. I like some Savage Garden. Oh no, that's Fastball that I'm thinking of.
You just confused Fastball with Savage Garden?
What?
Was it like, I'll be your fantasy? Was that Savage Garden?
No, it's let's be cherry cola.
Yeah.
I have no idea. Jay Clyde, or
No, Savage Garden definitely
What the
sang
fuck are we
that
talking
song.
about?
I got a button.
Jay
for that.
Clyde Band.
What the fuck are we talking about?
Oh, fuck.
He's the one that said that before.
I got lost there.
Dead air. No.
I can't keep
But
up.
But then the 27th, we're playing in Lafayette again at a place called the North End Pub, which is a bowling alley.
Why can't you
and a
play in
bar.
It's a
Kokomo,
bowling
bro?
alley?
Because Kokomo doesn't like us, man.
The Coterie
Kokomo
wants you?
doesn't- No, well, I've
They won't
talked
pay you
to
enough?
him. Not that. It's just it's not our scene. It's not really. It's most like scene music, like like Grateful Dead music, shit like that, whatnot.
I go to
jam
Coterie. I
music.
know what it is.
It's jam music. Exactly.
Yeah.
It's not punk.
Well,
rock and
wait a
metal
second
at
now.
all.
Hold on. There wasn't there
Sometimes I
like
go
wasn't
there
there
and
like
I hear-
vampire punk music?
I
there,
watched the
was it?
Sabbath. It was all girl Black Sabbath band.
Not that before that. Earlier this year,
Yeah,
there was like
it's sprinkled in there. But
Yeah, we'll get sprinkled up in there.
I'm talking to him in there. We're trying to get him in there or get us in there. But
Could you sell 200 seats?
oh yeah, well that's what I'm talking. My buddy Dennis, he's actually booking Club Obsession, the old Big Daddies.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now
Yeah.
it's
Oh, I know.
there'll be a lot of music in that. That's more. It's more new, so that means we can fuck it up more heavy metal style.
They have a nice big stage.
Ryan Hall
Exactly.
probably isn't your cup of tea, huh? Probably too fancy.
What's that?
Ryan Hall, probably too
that?
fancy. It's a new
Well,
venue.
you can make it whatever you want.
I
when
don't
you
think
go in there.
in those ceilings though, like hard heavy metal. Like it's an old church. So It's got
Okay.
like vaulted ceilings and stuff.
Okay.
That's beautiful.
That'd be pretty badass.
That would be kinda cool.
If you're sitting in the
church.
middle of the sanctuary and just
I can hook you up with the booker, man. They'll
There you go.
book it up.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that would be a sick venue.
Yeah, Kokomo, I don't know. There's never been really a good metal scene in Kokomo. There was back in the day.
Okay.
Because I remember like playing different, like we go to the Union Hall and they go to Tailgaters, jump around playing different metal bands. and
Oh
shit
my
like that. Remember that?
god.
Tunnels.
Tailgaters. Do you remember Tailgaters?
is that the one over by Hacienda?
Yes.
Yeah.
Dude, I had
Across
a
the
blast
street.
at that bar. That was another Danny bar, wasn't
Yes,
it?
yeah.
Oh,
He had penny beer on
Tailgaters.
Thursdays.
Then it
Oh
became
my
center
gosh.
stage eventually.
Right.
Yeah, when Danny got it.
You got a lot of good
And then-
memories.
Okay, so
there?
Not the
Tailgaters
good
before.
ones.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
Do I need
Because
to come over and
it went
kick
through a
your
lot
ass?
of people.
It was never a girl.
Then he called it something else too, though.
What, Danny?
Danny.
It was at center stage.
Neither.
Yeah, but he
Andy.
called it something after that.
Or no, he sold it after that.
Yeah, he sold it right after that.
I thought there was another.
Is there
It
a
was
pool in
it's a
there? Is that a
Mexican place.
rumor, or is there
It's a what?
was there an indoor pool in that place somewhere?
Upstairs, there was a hot tub.
Okay, hot tub. Dude,
Yeah, it was a
The
hot
rumor
tub.
I
was the
used
back
to-
room used to be a
My
pool.
favorite-
Yes, the
Yeah.
rumor was always there's a pool in that
My
bitch, and I'm like,
favorite-
there's no pool in here.
My favorite, there's a band called Attila.
Uh-huh.
And my favorite watching them, because how you're not supposed to like bring in liquor in bars and stuff.
Right.
Well, this band Attila, they brought in their own cases of whiskey and was selling it on stage. Like, I'm like, you
gosh.
guys don't give a fuck.
Dude, Kokomo will let anything happen. That's what's there
Attila
right now?
sounds
Mexican
familiar.
restaurant?
Yeah, it's Don Pancho. Something like
Okay,
that.
one of the Don
Yeah,
Ponchos
Don
because there's
Pancho.
two of them.
And I think they're doing an illegal thing like human trafficking in the back.
Wow, yeah, you heard it here first,
Quite
folks.
the assumption.
Yeah. I took
I
it too
believe
far.
it, though.
What
No,
makes you
I mean, I believe it, man.
What leads
Illegals,
you
they're
to
cheap.
Believe that.
Because with all the Koreans are coming through now for the Samsung, you know.
Now we're going to have
Haven't
Korean.
seen a lot
Now we're
of
going to have Korean
Koreans around here.
traffickers. Korean and Mexican
Jesus
traffickers.
Christ.
That's why we're getting a Chick-fil-A.
That explains everything.
Feed the hate. Chick-fil-A.
Yeah. Dude, that caused so much uproar in Kokomo when Jordan posted that Chick-fil-A
yeah.
shit.
Oh, yeah.
Even I got all riled up.
I hate Chick-fil-A. I hate their food.
think that
I,
place is
hate
nasty.
everything about
Yeah,
it.
it's gross.
Their chicken biscuits in the morning are okay.
Plus,
but they're-
Kokomo messes up any restaurant that comes in town anyway.
Popeye.
That's the
Yeah.
that was the other joke. Is like, who
Yeah.
the fuck's gonna be like, how's your
Yeah.
day at Kokomo? Where are you
They're
gonna
not gonna
find?
be nice.
Yeah, where are you gonna find these nice people that are gonna work there?
No, yeah, exactly. You got to ship them in from a church. somewhere.
It's gonna have to be the Koreans that they're gonna get.
They would be nice too. They're glad to be there.
They said they haven't picked an owner yet, so I mean,
They're probably looking for somebody.
No,
you got
it's
10 grand.
Not me, but
It's all it costs, 10 grand. You can have a Chick-fil-A for 10 grand. You got to be there 24/7, but
I'm good.
it's like the Steak and Shake model. You remember those billboards?
Bean Croc.
What?
Croc.
What's that?
It was
That
Steak and
on-
Shake
It was
advertisement.
in the commercial. Bing Croc.
Yeah, Big
Oh,
Croc.
I don't remember
It's a
that.
little crock of beans.
Oh, I love their chili though.
Yeah,
I haven't had
What
steak
I was
and
gonna
shake.
say doesn't matter.
I like I like Wendy's
How
chili
does that
better.
feel?
Yeah.
Welcome to my life.
What? Stop it.
Welcome to the podcast, Dick.
Every time
Boom.
I go to say something, everyone jumps in over me. So welcome. Welcome to my
Well, it's
world.
been a busy podcast. We have a fourth guest. You know,
Yeah.
It
First,
gets a
we have
little-
one
Oh, go
guest.
fuck
really.
up. I'm just a woman.
Yeah,
No one cares
No one
what I
said that
say.
but you.
equality. Okay.
No one said the woman thing but you. Why do you women always got to bring racial into it?
Because when I talk, no one listens.
I listen. We've had plenty of good conversations.
What you say?
Thank you. See?
I don't listen to him. I listen to you.
Yeah, right.
That's not true.
Well, after when I'm listening to the podcast,
Right, exactly.
you were very nice the other day talking about the gifts and stuff.
Yeah, but literally
Yeah,
when
while she was
when I
saying
was
it.
talking, you had no clue what I was saying.
No, I didn't. I really.
Why are you two talking?
The light was on, but nothing.
Yeah,
it was
nothing.
just-
Usually when they're talking, I just turn off. I'm like
Yeah.
the machine's just like.
well, you're thinking about what you're gonna say next.
Sure.
Yeah. See.
No, he's
5 minutes.
Slowly.
We
Boy,
fin-
slowly.
The
5
wheels are
minutes
turning.
into it, and he's just like, "Yeah, I'm done talking about this. You haven't said shit."
Look,
Well,
he's
you're-
gone already.
What? What are we talking about?
I can't stand you.
Oh my god!
Is that it though? Those 2 dates? You got
Yes, January 27th. We got shows in April, February. I'll be back.
more? Come on, anytime.
Brian Allen West Jr. is supposed to be back in February.
Okay, nice.
Whatever you do,
I love how you say his
set
full
it up
name every
with all
time.
3 of us.
Well, what's his
Yeah.
name? What would you say,
There's-
Brian?
Brian Allen West Jr.
That's his full name, like Louis J. Gomez. You got to say it.
We have a clip on our podcast where I didn't know. I thought we were making a joke that his name was Junior. Like I didn't
yeah,
because
yeah.
he was like, I said Brian Allen West. He goes, that's not
Junior.
4 names. That's 3 names. And I said
Yeah,
Junior.
Junior.
I had
Yeah.
no idea.
Yeah. You
And
gotta
then
say
we
the
found
Junior.
out later that his name was Brian. I was like, oh well, it's not even a joke. It was really his fucking
That's
name.
his real name.
Oh, is he
yeah.
a junior?
Yeah.
I still didn't know that was real.
Yeah, his dad.
Welcome to the podcast.
I played baseball. His dad was a good baseball coach back
Oh,
in the
really?
day. Yeah, the.
I
Robin
like
Hood muffler.
Brian. He's
Yeah, I remember
funny
that.
as shit.
Yeah, he's hilarious.
He's good. He was sweating a little bit.
I remember trying to do open mics with him at Bert and Johnny's or whatever it was called, right there on Hoffer Street.
Oh, Bert and
Yeah,
Johnny's
Bert
had
and
open
Johnny's.
mics?
Yeah, yeah.
The
dude.
Chrysler bar?
Yeah, dude, they would have open mics in the Simon Pegg, or not Simon Pegg, Leonard Pegg. The
Simon Pegg is pretty
yeah,
famous
he's
to
funny.
be at
Yeah.
Bert and Johnny's.
Yeah. No, it's Leonard. He's another comedian from
Okay.
Kokomo. He destroyed it. I'm like, why isn't this guy more famous? Like he does the Canary Currency.
Oh, he
He's on there.
does?
Yeah, he's on there and shit.
They filmed that in Kokomo?
Yeah.
Are you part of that?
No.
Were
no,
you
I'm not
part of
that.
Mara Jumbles or whatever?
No, the only thing Owl House we've done Dedicini. We've
That
done music
Dedicini.
videos. Yeah,
You
it's
got
the
a
first
movie
thing.
coming up this year? Or you guys?
We're gonna be filming something called Fernando coming up. It's
Fernando.
it's more of a drama.
Fernando.
Yeah,
it's a
That's fun
drama.
to say.
So are you getting those illegals that they're?
Oh yeah,
That got
the
me.
Koreans.
Fernando.
I'm like, what up, Samsung?
Taking it too far. Come on, jump in.
The
pool's warm.
Hey, give me another beer, dragon lady.
I'm fangirling out over here. Sorry.
You did have a lady boner.
Yep.
A lady boner?
Yeah. What's going on? You tired?
Yeah, I get tired easy nowadays.
Oh, come on, Laura. Stop it.
Whatever it is. It's 7 days, whatever it is. Come on. You got
7 days.
He just stops me in my tracks every time.
Yeah.
I went to breakfast with my sister this morning and didn't say a fucking word to her the whole time.
It's awkward.
Where'd you go?
Accomplished.
Yeah.
Huh?
Why'd you go then?
My mom.
Breakfast.
I wanted
Oh, is your mom in town?
Why would you go?
Breakfast.
I wanted breakfast.
Yeah, Laura. Really, Laura
Fuck you,
wanted
dude.
it.
I can't do it.
He's so happy. He's
I
so
am,
happy
dude.
you said one word.
I have laughed every time I've been around these fuckers. I don't know why.
This is your cup of
we
tea.
It is. It's
That's what we do, man. We
it's
entertain.
silly, dumbass humor, and I
Ow.
feel like that's what I like.
Yep, outhouse entertainment,
Do
baby.
you want to be best friends with him?
I'd like to, but you're ruining it. Shut up.
I thought I was setting
I'm
it
gonna
up.
make my
I thought I was
move.
wingman in it.
Stop being a wingman. God dang.
Well, since Branden doesn't want to go bowling with us, Massey can.
Yeah,
come
that's what I'm saying.
bowling with
January
us.
27th, it's a bowling alley and bar.
Oh, it is?
Yeah. North End Pub, Lafayette.
Can we go?
You know what you oh, sure.
You'll be tired.
You'll be tired.
You get tired these days.
Yeah, that Belushi Speedball, Dwarf on Midgets, and
Okay.
Master Hunter. My other.
The same.
I'm doing double duty that night. I'm doing drums and vocals.
You're not part of the
that night.
Belushi Speedball?
No, that's
How
my
many
buddies
bands
in
are you in?
Louisville.
You in two?
I'm 4.
You're in 4
Yeah,
bands.
4 bands.
So you're, bored.
Busy. Yeah. I'm in a country band called Catfish Camaro. That's my
Way to be a
favorite. right now.
dick.
Really? Country
Yeah.
I
band?
didn't say
Country band.
boring. I
Let's
said
hear
bored.
some tunes.
Well, I play drums for it. I don't
Oh.
sing. Yeah, I play drums for that.
Do you
It's
sing for
easy.
anything?
I scream for Master Hunter.
Master Hunter.
Yeah. I do a lot of screaming.
I don't need to hear that.
Yeah,
You
we
missed
did.
it. He was doing it earlier.
We played a show last night in Indianapolis. It was pretty fun at the Black Circle Brewery.
No offense. I just want to hear you scream. But I'm sure it sounds amazing.
It was Jesus.
Yeah, we screamed. You remember screaming
Yeah,
together with
yeah.
him?
You're like, praise Jesus.
Yeah, you remember that?
Yeah, I know, but he screams better and louder. That's the thing.
Yeah,
deeper.
deeper.
I'm sure it's like amazing. I've heard the music before.
And you're really into it.
I'm not very into it.
She doesn't. It's not the. She's not the scene kid.
It's not her thing. A scene kid.
Yeah, we're from Kokomo.
You know what
That's
though?
not
You
for
know
us.
who's seen it probably would be
Who?
my kids, because he was in the car the other day and I was listening to my music and he goes, "You know, Mom, I don't really like this poppy happy music. I really like
He likes rock.
rock
Well,
music."
tell him to go to
And I
shopouthouse.com.
was like, "I'm sorry. Do you want me to change my music?" And he was
Yeah.
like, "No, it's fine. You can listen to it, I guess." I was like, "Okay."
Yeah, we rock out in the car.
Whoa.
Yeah, my daughter, she loves metal.
Oh, really?
Hip hop. It don't matter.
My son
you're
cracks
listening
me
to
up.
it.
He listens to.
Yeah.
I like a wide
Yeah, so
range
do
of
I,
music. I
yeah.
really do. Like you made a joke about Creed.
Yeah,
they got a couple good songs that
Me and
don't
Matt's,
suck.
well, me and Matt's gonna go see Creed this year.
It's Creed and Nickelback,
Yeah.
right? I'm thinking about going.
I'm going.
I
You
got
guys can
Dude,
rent
we're
the
gonna
party
bro out.
bus.
We're gonna
Dude,
bro
I got
out.
a buddy
I
that
like
wants to
Nickelback.
rent the party bus.
You
Seriously.
do? You do?
Yeah.
You do?
Yeah.
When?
Shut the fuck up! I'm trying to tell you, dick breath.
Damn.
See, this is what I wanted out of him.
Yeah.
Breath.
So-
This
That's
is
a
see
good
now.
one.
Yeah.
He said something about going to Limp Bizkit and going to
Yes,
that Creed
Sunday,
concert.
Yeah.
Sunday.
And he said, "Man, we need a party bus." And I go,
I got the perfect
Wait a
place.
minute.
"I know a guy.
Yeah,
we won't
wait
get
a
a
minute.
discount, but I know a guy." But yeah, I'm
Oh,
thinking.
you love just jamming that in there.
yeah,
don't
no
ya?
shit. You fucking.
If anything, you should pay more because you're my friend, best friend.
A friend tax?
we're
and your
best
best-
friends.
That's fucked up.
That's sad for you.
That's fucked up. Friend tax.
But anyways, my son, I took him to his first concert was
I'm
Slipknot,
ending the
which
podcast.
Okay.
I thought was pretty
But,
badass. He was 9 and he wanted to go.
Yeah.
And he couldn't. He didn't hang.
Was he at the music center?
Yeah.
Eclipse or
2
whatever
years,
it's
couple
called
years
now.
ago?
Okay, yeah.
I took him and we get there and he goes, "Dad, it smells." I said, "Well,
What's some skunk? There's a
he
skunk
goes-
somewhere
he
around
goes,
here.
I don't like that smell." I'm just like, "Well, bud, we'll move up to the top because it's not going anywhere." And then, why does it smell like Uncle Joe's apartment? That's on his mom's side, whatever. But
Because you know the band Slayer,
Yeah.
right? They did their last show at the Eclipse Music Center on their last tour, and my daughter was 3 at the time, and I didn't have a babysitter, So I said, "Fuck it. I guess you're gonna go see Slayer for the last."
That's probably why she likes rock.
Yeah, she had her headphones on.
Hell yeah!
And there's a band called Amon Amarth. They're like a Viking
I've heard of
metal,
them.
And they do this rowing. Instead of moshing, everyone gets on the ground and they start rowing.
Yeah, somebody was telling me about that.
And I got a video of my little girl, 3 years old, with headphones, joining all these metalheads.
See, that's fucking awesome, though, dude.
She's
really.
like all rowing, and like not one person was like, "Who brought the fucking 3-year-old?"
No,
everybody was like, "Oh yeah, look at this fucking 3."
There's that old woman on TikTok and all over Facebook and all that shit right now. She's out there just rocking. I mean, it's shine down.
Oh yeah.
That's it's a culture.
Yeah,
thing.
exactly.
Really,
yeah.
It's family.
There was a band that I forget who it was, but it was a rock band, and this little girl was in the front, and somebody scared her, and he like stopped. It was
Disturbed.
show.
Nickelback.
It was Disturbed.
It was Disturbed.
Yeah, he stopped and he made sure she was all right. And shit.
Yeah,
David
and he
Draymond.
like said this whole big thing, and he was like, "It's all right, honey," and blah blah blah.
Yeah.
We're here as a community.
Yeah,
it was really beautiful.
The
Like,
lead
he,
singer
like,
for Stained.
I remember the
he
one
does
time
that
that lady
stuff.
pissed on the crowd during a rock show. Remember that?
Gigi Allen.
No, it was just recent. It was like Paramore or something.
Oh no, it was that one girl. It was the Rage Against the Machine tribute where they did horns and shit, and they put a guy on stage and she peed on him and shit.
Pissed right on him.
Yeah, it was like a steaming hot
I,
piss.
I watched Manson do some dirty shit too.
Oh yeah.
She cut her vajayjay out and pissed right out of him. Pissed hold right out.
oh my gosh.
Wild shit.
What's the wildest mosh you've been in or been around?
Mosh pit.
Yeah, for what?
Gay
band?
sex.
Ooh,
Gay sex.
man, I'm trying to say Slayer is pretty brutal because that was like my first one was Slayer, Hatebreed, Arch Enemy, Sworn Enemy. That was like my first metal concert that I went to, and like I remember everyone was like, Slayer, screaming on the way in, and then on the way out, like I'm deaf, my pants are ripped, I'm missing a shoe, and all I heard was slur, slur. I'm like, are they saying slur? Like I'm deaf, I can't hear shit. But yeah, I would say Slayer and Pantera. I remember because they were throwing fireworks at Pantera, which was kind of that was scary. Like the mosh pit wasn't scary, it was the fireworks. Because people were just taking M80s and throw them in the air.
Oh my
Wow,
gosh.
you're like, all right.
I don't need to be around that. Yeah. I like my fingers and toes.
I was surprised. The scariest one I was part of was fucking Bullet for My Valentine when they came, dude. Because they quit doing moshing big time.
Yeah.
They try to stop it. They know a few bands they're not going to stop.
Oh yeah,
it.
it's gonna.
So we were out there. I think it was X Fest or May Day or something. Because I used to go to a lot of concerts.
I loved
still
X Fest.
I do
I
too.
miss X Fest.
I do so much.
Yeah.
But we were out there and the security guards out there. The last couple years of it, they're doing their thing.
Getting the drunks out of there.
But I noticed it was just before Bullet came on, and I look up, and the party deck had just been built, and it was just a sea of yellow jackets. And I thought,
security, yeah.
well, that's odd. They've been like in our face all fucking day. And Bullet for My Valentine came out, and you could just feel. I thought, what the fuck is going on? Surely to God. And their first hit, and it just went
exploded,
fucking nuts. And I thought, this isn't. I mean, it's a.
Was it at Clips?
Yeah.
I like when they throw the sod. They start picking up.
I was there when Rob Zombie stopped singing. He's like, "You guys are fucking."
Well, no, they tried it. You see him on the side stage. I was there. It was 99 or I think 2004. I can't remember what year.
Zombie.
Yeah, it was
stopped
Zombie.
Yeah.
Well, they told him they'll stop the show unless we stop throwing sod. And Rob Zombie stopped the show and he goes, "Why should I tell him to stop throwing sod? I didn't tell him to throw the sod.
Yeah.
Let's go, Super Beast."
And then
kept going.
it went
even
fucking
worse.
nuts.
It got
I was
worse.
there.
Yeah.
I got my buddy, and believe it or not, I don't care. I watched him through. That's when they still walked across the top of that pavilion.
Yeah.
The security was there.
Oh, yeah.
Because they were just pointing out big mosh pits.
Yeah.
And
Trying
fights
to calm
and
them
stuff.
down.
Yeah. Well, they were just the big ones, or when it was a flat out fight. My buddy, who was our gay correspondent, I can't say his name.
Stop it.
He is. He picked up a piece of sod and chucked it all the way up there and smacked the fucking security guard right in the head. And I'm thinking, damn, this little homo's got an arm.
Oh my god.
I mean,
You can't really call him our correspondent anymore. He hasn't been part of the freaking.
Yeah, I got to get
for
a hold
like
of him.
47 episodes.
Former gay correspondent.
But he, it was just, I've had a lot of fun at concerts.
Yeah,
man. It's
I
crazy.
remember that was the same year they were giving away free condoms. And like,
they used to give away,
and they would blow up. You see sod and blown up condoms everywhere, like just floating around. No one's using them.
It got fucking crazy when they started stuffing
blow
bottles
them up like a balloon, and just toss them around.
They started stuffing bottles with empty lighters. That's when it's.
Yeah.
I mean, that.
Oh yeah.
I don't like mosh pits and shit like that. It's not actually. You're not trying to hurt people.
No,
you're out there.
you're releasing stress.
Yeah, when it gets violent, that's not cool. Really. I mean, I don't think.
Remember that? I think it was.
You don't think?
I think it was 2000 where they tried to put a tarp on it.
That was before.
That was hilarious because people were throwing sod, so they could put a giant blue tarp, and they go, "Oh, that'll stop people from throwing sod." They ripped up the tarp and
set it on fire,
and then threw the sod.
Oh my gosh!
And I was like, "Yeah, that's how we do it." He's like, "You don't do that. You don't give them any ammunition. Don't give us any ammunition."
You're the same people that burned down
Woodstock 99.
Yeah.
I was there.
Psycho. You were there?
No.
I started the fucking fire.
I was in the van.
I lit the match.
No, I was watching that on Cheater Box. That's when we had a Cheater Box. Yeah, you had
is it the black box?
pay-per-view. Well, it was like a wood grain.
Wood grain with the key on the side?
Yeah, wood grain. It was a Cheater Box. You get 0, 1, 73 is your pay-per-view, and then HBO is your Channel 2, Cinemax, Showtime. Get it all for free.
Wow.
And I remember we watch all the pay-per-views, record VHS tape
pirate,
to it.
dude.
Yeah. That's how
Then they switched to that new box and you had to go to Chrysler.
Well, I used to trade tapes with wrestling. I'm a big wrestling fanatic as well.
Oh, man, you fit right in out over there, huh?
Yeah, my buddy Zach Amico, he's part of the League of Skanks, and he's a good friend of mine.
Amico?
Yeah. Well, no, he's the rapper. Zach Amico is the
I thought that was
guy.
Zach Amico.
No, Crack Amico is the white rapper.
Oh, so that's not the same person?
No.
When, every time Lewis talks about it, I thought it was the same
Crack Amico is a white rapper.
Okay, well, okay, well,
but
now.
Zach, he's a wrestling manager.
Okay.
Zach Amico for Capital Wrestling in New York City and shit. I'm like, I love that. He's all in the...
You're like deep, right? You and Jordan, so you and Jordan like geek out about that?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
He's more into sports than wrestling, but...
I think he's talking Jordan.
Yeah, Bell.
Hypocrisy.
Yeah, Bell.
Is that what you got? The cure. Whatever.
That's another podcast that's underneath the Kokomo Press umbrella.
Is it underneath?
Yeah,
I feel
in
like
your
he's
house.
trying to recruit us.
That's what I'm saying. In your house, we don't
need to be under anybody's
Kokomo
umbrella.
Press Network
We're too big to be under an umbrella. We would take up the whole umbrella.
Yeah, we have tens of viewers. We don't need your fucking. We don't need your help.
You don't need help or bandwidth.
Yeah.
The fuck out of here.
Yeah, right. Oh, but none of my bets are paying out, guys.
Well, I don't think now's the time to be checking it.
Huh?
Why not?
The
He
perfect
checks it
time.
every
Yeah,
week.
why not? You got the bet DSI.
How much you got on there? $5?
No, I won like $28 today, so I had like $4 on the Bears game. The Bears.
$4.
I know I'm a big timer in it.
Not even $5.
Not even.
That's all he had in the account.
No, I just told you I won 28.
Well, Colts also.
It was a rough game for you guys. But you know who didn't lose? The Lions. Boop, 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 boop.
Don't care.
Yeah, I think it's going to be what?
Have a headache?
It's going to be LA Rams and Miami in the Super Bowl.
Nah, it's gonna be Cleveland and Detroit.
Yeah, Detroit. I mean, the people are like, what the fuck?
Now people would be like, yeah, people love it. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
It just came on.
Yeah.
You watch football?
Yeah.
What's
I'm
your
the
favorite
only one
team?
that watched the game today. He
I
fell
watched the
asleep.
first half.
What's your favorite team?
The Lions.
Of course.
The Lions.
About you, Colts fan?
Colts fan, yeah.
What about you? No one cares.
We won today.
The Bears.
Yeah, I know that's who he likes. The Bears.
Fuck.
I picked him to win.
Did you?
Yeah, but they're not.
They're not.
They are not.
They are not.
Who they play?
Packers.
Oh, that's right. They were playing earlier.
Fudge Packers.
Jordan Poole playing or Jordan Love playing?
Yeah, he is playing. They're trying to.
They
The
might-
Packers are trying to make it in the playoffs.
Yeah.
If they win
So
this
if
game, they will.
Okay.
No, I think a few other things happen too. But
Yeah, someone else has to lose or something.
yeah, their destiny is not in their hands.
What do you think about Geno Smith in Seattle?
Shout out to Monty.
You think he got any more years left? Or
I don't know. I'm not. I mean,
Because he's in that weird situation right now. Like, he's old, but not old. You know what I'm saying? Like, not too old.
Yeah.
Like, he's on the cusp.
See, now these are where these guys check out. When we start
football?
yeah,
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, no, you're good. Go ahead.
Yeah.
who cares about them? I mean, who cares about him? She likes
Do you
football.
do fantasy football or anything?
Not
no
years.
fantasy.
No,
no. I didn't get into it. My buddy, I avoided it for years. My buddy Chris got me onto it. And now I'm like obsessed with it. Like I have to.
I don't do fantasy
stats.
She likes it because she like screamed today, and it kept really worked. It like I know I was
Did
sleeping.
Jesus scream?
Yeah, but like when they were scoring, she's like, yeah. And I was like, oh, I know what's happening. Every time she gets excited, we're obviously scoring. She does. She loves it.
I do. I like to watch the games. It makes me excited and happy.
You ever been to a live game?
Yeah.
I love
I've been
watching.
to a preseason live game, not a real live game.
Yeah, we won't be going
Close
to
enough.
a real live game next year either because they're
Preseason.
raising the tickets
Yeah,
30 to
they
85%.
Yeah.
So
But it was fun to be at the preseason.
Were you at
game.
Lucas Oil?
no,
You
Lions.
went to Detroit?
Yeah, Detroit.
So you can watch Detroit. Come to Lucas Oil. Yeah.
I'm gonna come all over Lucas Oil.
I'd
we
like to go to another
we
I'm
go to
gonna come.
Detroit. We go to Detroit to like watch a Tigers game and try to
Okay.
catch a Lions game.
I've been to the
Fillmore.
Fillmore there. There's
Yeah?
a couple bands. That's a good place.
Yeah, it's a
Little
good
venue
place.
With the M&M's Mom Spaghetti in the alleyway. Spaghetti sucked, but
You see that? You were recently.
yeah.
Because Mom's Spaghetti is pretty new.
Yeah, it's right in the alleyway of the Fillmore and the Fox.
Fox is
Theater.
where we used to
Yeah,
go.
Fox
We used
Theater.
to take field trips to the Fox
Yeah.
Theater. I grew up.
And the baseball field's like right there. I remember seeing
Yeah,
it.
Do
dude.
they
Downtown
only
is
serve
crazy.
spaghetti there?
At Mom's
Well, it's like
Spaghetti.
spaghetti sandwiches and
It's all
different-
spaghetti, yeah.
Pasta,
Yeah.
meatballs.
The sauce is like for sale at like the local Walmart.
It wasn't
and
that
stuff.
good. I wasn't impressed.
I've heard it's
I was
not
like,
that great.
yeah, it's
well, I mean,
not.
what?
Yeah.
Eminem's fucking making spaghetti. He's not
Still, yeah.
he's a rapper. He's not a
Fucking
fucking
asshole.
Italian. His girl,
Haley.
has a podcast.
Yeah,
She's
she's
got
an
a mouth on
influencer.
her. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, she's
Can't
an
imagine.
influencer.
Can't imagine what.
She
Haley.
has a mouth on her.
Yeah,
Yeah, no shit.
it's not bad. I've seen a few of her clips. She was talking shit about the Kardashians the other day.
Of course, yeah. She's just like your old man, just trying to get clout off people.
She's just
yeah.
starting shit.
Yeah.
And it's so funny because her podcast has shady in the words or something like that.
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
he's suing those other Real Housewives for using the word shady.
shade,
Yeah.
yeah.
He's like, no.
Well,
He's even got a
it's his
protective
daughter.
order against
Yeah,
her.
It's his daughter. She's allowed to use it.
Yeah, she's allowed.
Yeah.
The two Real Housewives lady, it was like the Shady Room or something like that. They tried to start a podcast. Emma was like, the fuck you are. I own that word.
Yeah, because Eminem or Marshall Mathers, he's a businessman. He knows. You know, you ever seen that shit with him and Suge Knight? Where Suge Knight confronted him because he wanted, right when Dre left Death Row,
Okay.
he started his Aftermath. His first artist was Eminem.
Yep.
Well, Suge saw that, was like, well, he should be signed to Death Row since Dre still owes money and shit like that. But Dre bought his way out, and like he showed up with a bunch of Mexicans at the Eminem video shoot. I
want to say I've heard. I kind of okay. Keep
and
going.
he showed up and he was like, "What the fuck then? What the fuck then? What are you gonna do?" And they did, do something." Suge and yelled at him, and Suge just went, "All right, let's go. This white boy's crazy. Like, want nothing to do with this dude." Like he came up to him, all a bunch of Mexican bloods, and he's like, "Don't give a fuck."
I mean, it was
Yeah.
crazy though.
He was nuts.
I mean, he had nothing to
He was
lose.
hungry.
Way better than
Yeah,
Juggalos.
he had nothing to lose at that point.
Way better than Juggalos, and they're from Detroit as well.
Well, they made Fago cool.
Yeah,
I love Fago.
Really?
Well, I'm from there. Like that's the
That's true,
thing. Like
that's
I get like a Fago root beer, and I'm
Yeah.
like, oh, home.
See, we had the soda.
We always
water.
had one in Roosevelt, the Fago machine. I like Fago better than I like Coke, so I inherit. Plus, I was an angry
See,
white kid.
my
so-
dad worked for Coca-Cola.
Oh,
Drank
so you're
Coke.
like fuck Fago.
Yeah, fuck Fago. Get Coke.
Yeah.
What's wrong with you?
Well, no, Coke.
Grow
gross.
up. Be adult.
Well, Coke was 50
Fago
cents
Rock-
and
Rock
Fago
and
was
Rye.
a quarter, bitch. I could get
Still.
2 for 1.
Well,
Yeah,
I got it
Fago
for a
Rock and
quarter.
Rye is the best soda ever.
That's why you gotta hook me
invented.
up. I'll give you cheap, man. My dad's a Coke man.
Or loves Coke.
I do love Coke, but my
I
dad likes root beer.
have someone that
but
works there now.
There was a specific kind of root beer that he always drank. I think it was
Mug?
birch beer.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. That's not root beer. It's birch beer.
A&W all the way when it's root beer.
Yeah.
Maybe it was,
No.
BK had
was
when they used to make their
the-
own little gallons. BK,
That was the shit.
Barker,
maybe
whatever.
it was the bulldog picture of it on the
Yeah,
can.
mug.
That's mug.
Mug.
His mug.
Mug.
Maybe that. I don't know what was big. I always liked Coca-Cola. My dad always drank root beer.
Hallelujah.
Well, you're drinking Pepsi right now.
Mountain Dew. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we have Coca-Cola to thank for Messi.
Exactly.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. But the big difference was when I moved here. Everybody said pop,
Yeah. Yeah.
and
I always said
we
pop.
always call it soda.
Yeah, I always said pop.
My grandma called it sody pop.
I call it Coke.
It's
It
pop.
doesn't matter if I'm getting a Coke, if I'm getting a Mountain Dew, if I'm getting Sprite. Give me a Coke.
Funny thing
All right,
is,
what do you want?
'cause
Sprite.
My dad worked for Coke, right? And I remember
Local here,
Yeah. He
The bottling
delivered,
plant
tipped
or
in. He delivered all
Right.
around. Yeah, he was a delivery Coke.
but out of the Kokomo office.
yeah. That's his.
Let him
base
tell his
headquarters.
story.
Shut up.
But it was we're on family vacation, right? And it was right when Crystal Clear Pepsi came out.
Oh,
and we stopped at a rest stop, and I saw it in the vending machine, and I went, "Oh my God, Crystal Clear Pepsi!" You know, and I got, you know, not thinking anything of it, and I'm taking it in the van, and we're driving. I opened it, I'm drinking it. My dad goes, "What is that?" I go, "It's Crystal Clear Pepsi." He goes, "Oh, let me see it." Take a look at it. Fucking chucks it out the window. I was like, "What the fuck?" He goes, "Pepsi don't pay the bills." And I've never drank Crystal Clear Pepsi ever
I
since.
have one up there.
Yeah.
I have one.
Yeah.
You want it?
Original from 94.
No, when they re-released it.
Was it the same one?
Yeah, it hit my fucking car. I finally found you. You owe me a lot of money, guys.
Sorry about that.
That's so funny.
But that was the last
Killed
time
my
I drank
family.
Pepsi. Really, well,
Besides what you're doing right now.
right now, Mountain Dew. Well,
That's
this
my
is like
favorite.
energy drink, though.
Not
Doesn't
really.
count.
It's not really, though. When you look
No.
at the caffeine level, it's like really low. But that's what I drink.
That is also weird though, because I when I moved here, maybe it was when I moved to Florida, somebody also said to me that about like the Coke thing where they were like they asked
It's
for
all
a
Coke.
Called it Coke.
It's
yeah.
all Coke.
And
Okay,
then-
what do you want?
And
Hey,
they
man,
were
go give me a
like,
Coke.
well,
What do you want?
What is it? What can I get you? What? And
Yeah.
I was like, wait a minute. They said a Coke.
Yeah, fuck that. Nope,
And
it's Coke.
And they were like, no, they're asking for a drink.
drink, yeah, they
Like,
don't
and
care
I
what it is, yeah.
I was like, no, what?
Well, my dad would get upset too. He'd go to a restaurant and they go, "I have a Coke," and they go, "All we have is Pepsi." He'd be like, "Water."
I do that anyway.
He's like
It's
die
just
hard,
fucking
huh?
master and
Damn,
like,
loyal
especially
son of
when
a
it's
gun.
like Christmas with Santa Claus and shit. The red and white Coca-Cola shit comes out.
Oh, loyal, dude.
man.
My grandpa used to collect Coca-Cola.
Yeah, my dad has a
memorial.
lot of Coca-Cola shit.
Does he?
Yeah,
Is it
vending
worth
machines.
anything?
Probably.
It will. Yeah, I mean, it's
just-
crazy
He has an
that
attic full of shit. Just
it's crazy that
yeah.
Coca-Cola is like it has memorabilia. It's worth money.
But it's been around
Oh yeah,
forever.
he's been working there since '77. You know, so
Yeah.
he's been
Does he
collecting.
still
a lot of
work
shit.
there, or is he
No,
retired?
he
I
retired.
was gonna
Yeah, he
say,
retired
shit.
a couple years ago.
Bitch, don't do it.
I like the new Adam.
Would you call him fuck face earlier? Or
You-
fuck?
don't-
He went at me, didn't
Yeah,
he?
he
Breath.
did.
He called
Dick
him
breath.
dick
That's
breath.
what dick braid fuck
Yeah,
face.
it was it was surprising.
I'm-
Let me
I'm
finish the
very
story,
shocked
dick
at
breath.
that. I've
Yeah.
never-
I'm trying to.
I've never
I'm trying to
heard
be
that.
something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know. I might back
See,
down.
I'm bringing out the best in him.
I like this.
Just trying to impress.
He's trying to impress you. Next week, he's
Yeah.
like, I'm sorry, I won't talk anymore.
Have yet to apologize to your punk ass, and I'm not going to start.
Wow. Did you get promoted in the Knights of the Templar and you got like this
Oh,
newfound self-esteem?
The
or what's
33rd
going on?
degree, what's
Yeah. He knows the secrets to the world now.
The earth
Have
is
you
flat,
uncovered
ain't
the
it?
arc
The
yet?
earth is flat, ain't it? Fucking I knew it.
I can't tell you. Come to a meeting. We'll fill you in.
Come to a meeting. See, that's how
Yeah.
they get you.
Damn.
Come to a meeting and then we'll.
I remember my buddy had a wedding and he had an open bar at a Masonic bar right there on 22.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
You're right there.
That's where Jillian had her
Yeah.
thing, remember?
They had a wedding there.
So that's
I can't
that's
remember
the
what
Shrine
it was.
Club.
Is it?
Oh,
Oh, yeah,
the
Shriner.
Shriner.
Yeah, Shriner.
Okay,
That's
yeah,
what it
yeah,
was.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
it wasn't Masonic.
Those are the ones that
Well,
drive
it
the little
is.
cars
Is
with
it?
the big
Oh, okay.
hats.
It's an affiliate, yeah.
But that was my first open bar, and I got hammered and I'm throwing up in that.
Them boys don't fuck around over there.
They were like, "Well, let's give him heavy drink, strong, so he won't come back as much." And I'm like, "Shit."
That's where I'm hanging out.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I didn't stand up for the longest time, and people walk up with the drink, and I'm like, "What is that?" I'm like, "Oh, it's a whatever." I'm like, "Give me one of those." Drink that. What the hell are you drinking? Give me another one of those. And I remember there was payphones still around. And I
Been
remember,
around the block,
yeah,
brother.
Oh yeah, and I remember they're driving. We had to pull over, and I just threw up all over this payphone,
Oh.
like all on the inside of it. And I was like, "Just go drive. Never mind. I don't need to make a phone call." I mean, you're just all caught up in it.
Do you guys have a good cup of mead at your meetings?
There's no alcohol
Cup of mead.
in the lodge.
I mean, they're old school, you know. You gotta keep it with the
No,
old
none of
traditions
the
and
none
shit.
of the lodges have alcohol. Thank you.
That's crazy.
It's hot.
The
Cinnamon.
affiliate groups can, but
The affiliate
the
group,
actual lodges can't.
the Knights of the Templar,
There's only one in the world that can. and
the
that's-
Knights.
I'm done. Trying to educate.
Educate me.
Nope.
My cousin.
Educate.
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 Okay.
people or whatever
Around here, or-
Don't hate
in
educate.
Pennsylvania.
Nice.
And
Who? Seth?
Scott.
Oh,
You remember Scott?
yep.
And I feel as though I thought that they always drank, like, because they
Maybe Scott did.
So I'm not saying the Masons don't drink. That's why the Shriners and like around here the Grotto. That's the playground.
Grotto.
That's where you go
called,
that's where you go and cut loose a little.
Are the
bit.
Shriners associated with the Mason?
Yes.
Yes, it's an affiliate group.
Well, that's what you mean by that.
Yeah.
Because I saw a lot of
You have to be a
Masonic
Mason.
shit on the wall. That's
Yeah.
why I was like, it don't smell like a Mason.
Fuck you. You have to be a Mason to join the affiliate bodies, and then so you can.
So you
can
got to be a Mason before you can get the funny little hat and drive the little cars?
I have.
You're a Shriner?
You're a Shriner?
I used to
You
be
have
in
a
the
Shriner
Grotto.
cap? Okay.
I used to be in the Grotto.
Is that the ones
bar.
that clown cars
It's a nice
too,
bar.
right?
It
They get the
used to
clown
be.
cars?
Yeah, it used to be.
We had a
This
lot of,
was
and
years
Mo's
ago.
is cool though.
This was years ago. Yeah.
Yeah.
Moe's is a bar too?
They
Moe's
The Grotto-
River Room is part of...
Moe's River Room.
that used to be the Grotto and the Booster Club,
different
and then they
grotto.
had to sell.
Yeah, but now
I
it's
never
just
go to
Moe's,
bingo
right?
there. I went to bingo there.
that was in the Booster Club side. Yeah, that big
Yeah.
hall for sure.
agree.
Me too.
And then the little bar on the other side was the Grotto Clubhouse or whatnot.
Okay.
And then they sold.
Because I was trying to book a bands playing there, but they weren't doing any bands.
A long time ago, I could have helped you.
Yeah.
I'm not a member of that anymore. I just
Okay.
I quit going. There was a little bit of drama that I avoided, so I was able to get out of there. So
Well, we're winding down, kids.
Did you murder someone?
Yeah, he
no,
did.
it was.
That's where he got away from jacking off crocodiles.
That was the first time I got rid of a body.
No, I started that a long time ago.
Did you look at your watch?
Yeah.
I killed about 5 hours ago, actually.
Look at the hair on the back of my hand.
I'm going to get oddly quiet right now because I don't want to incriminate
This
myself.
chain here, one link for everybody.
It's like,
Keep that in mind.
I ain't scared of you.
Oh, the hole's filled in, isn't it? Shit.
The hole?
The hole?
My glory
Your
hole. Come to Brandon's glory hole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's like
Yeah.
what was it? We have a saying at Dwarf, like a midget at a glory hole, stay on your toes.
That's funny.
There you go.
That's funny. Well, hey, dude,
yeah.
we really appreciate you coming in.
Yes, thank you guys.
This has
Thank
been
you.
a great time. Well,
Keep
good.
your eyes shut.
Yes.
One of our good guests.
You say that all the time. It makes as soon as they leave, they're like, was I a good
But
guest?
well, I mean, if I didn't say it, then obviously
Was I
you
better
know.
than Jordan?
Keep that to yourself.
Jordan's a good guest.
What's Jordan?
Oh shit!
Look, a hater.
Damn. man.
What? I asked a question. I had a follow up.
Stranger danger.
Oh, no, he's a 2-timer.
Oh.
He's actually a 3-timer, but he didn't show up.
Yeah, I got stuck working.
You're the same.
Bullshit.
He loves you both equally,
I have to
but
come
in
back.
separate
I love
I have to come back.
what she said. That's my
quantity.
publicist said. I love you
quantity. You gotta
equally.
just-
Quantity, not quality.
Whoever's been here the most.
Okay.
Right now, our best guest is my wife.
Well, I will say Jordan didn't give me anything.
Ew. Like herpes?
I mean, you gave me some.
Oh.
He gave us something.
Immediately sexually transmitted diseases.
Yeah, he didn't give me nothing.
No, it was clean sex,
That's-
man.
yeah.
That's what it was. We
No, it
wore
wasn't.
those condoms.
No, it wasn't. You just haven't got the blister yet.
Oh shit! Yeah, this is it. You haven't had an outbreak yet.
Oh man, what a life of having herpes, huh?
Yeah.
Just got like outbreaks.
Well, they don't call it hempies, so
What?
only girls have herpes.
Oh, I get it. I didn't get that. I thought it was a hemp joke, and I was like, what?
Marijuana affects
So,
the liver.
yeah. What can we say? Well, thank you again. Come on
Thank you.
anytime.
Next week, come to Lafayette, guys. Guac
the
Box.
Guac Box, January 13th.
Yes. Shop@house.com.
Even though there's only like 4 people listening right now.
Yeah. Shop@house.com.
Shopouthouse.com.
Yes. Repeat.
Repeat.
Buy our movie.
Buy
our
Dedicino.
Dedicino Alfredo.
Dedicine Alfredo.
Buy Dwarf's new CD.
And dude, buy some t-shirts.
Buy some t-shirts.
They're pretty sick
There's
t-shirts.
posters.
Buy some posters.
Yeah.
Honestly, spend at
You
least
got fat
$100
guy
or
clothes?
you're a bitch.
Yeah, the Eddie size. Yep.
Okay, cool.
Yep.
If you don't spend $100, you're a bitch.
Exactly.
Promo code taking it too far and you get 10% off.
Definitely.
Drop a hundo.
Yeah. You gotta spend at least $100 though to get that promo
Spend
code.
it. Spend it. We want
Yeah,
our
taking
promo
it too
code.
far,
We
promo
actually
code.
want our promo code to be
After
Kokomo
100.
Press Sucks.
That'd be cool. After $100, definitely we'll make it that. You gotta spend at least $100 and
100
it'll come up Kokomo Press.
Automatically just spend $100. You hear that, guys? It's gonna be me just keep spending $100 just to see the message. Yeah.
Your screenshot.
Yeah. I'm not the only one. I told you people said. I told you.
Different emails.
Oh, I got that's how I watched the game today. I signed up with another email for Fubo so I can watch a freaking local game.
Netflix
now we have local
Tubi.
channels, which is fun.
No, they're getting deleted right away. I'm not paying that.
Oh yeah, just different
Free
email.
trials, baby.
Different email.
I like having the news.
There's nothing.
news?
It's called your phone. Yeah. The news.
Fox 59
Yeah, just Google it on your phone.
Google on your phone.
doesn't come up on my phone.
Or Fox
It comes
app.
up on everybody's phone.
Fox app.
Laura.
Fox app.
Laura. Technology nowadays gives you like all kinds of shit in
I
here.
don't know what you're talking about.
Okay. Any questions, comments, or concerns before we leave?
How do I get the news on my phone?
I'll show you later. I'll show you later.
That's what. Just Google
I'm
news.
good.
You got anything to
No,
promote?
I mean like the actual
Just
local
us, buddy.
newscasters.
I don't know.
I'm writing a movie.
You don't know either.
No, I just go anyone news. I don't really care about local news really.
See?
I don't either.
Yeah.
See?
I do. That's all I care about. But Kokomo Tribune, every time I click on one of their articles, like, you got to pay. I'm like,
Exactly.
Fuck you.
So you don't know how to get
Fuck
it either.
you.
None of you know how to get the local fucking news.
That's 'cause I
on
don't.
Yeah,
your
Kokomo
phone.
Scanner.
There
That's
you go.
not
That's the
what
only news I get.
That's
Or Kokomo
not
in the
what I
Know
want.
2.0.
That's not what I want either. I don't want that.
Or
shit.
shopouthhouse.com.
Subtle. Like, that was good. Get all your local news.
Get all your local news at shopouthhouse.com.
You guys need to have like a news line on the bottom now, like a news ticker at the bottom.
Just repeat.
What time
Well,
is it?
thank you guys. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. I guess we'll end it.
Yep.
It's so hard sometimes to end it. Like, I just want to look at you guys all week.
Bye.
Aw.
She's over it.
Yes.
Hit the button.
All right,
Fucking
thank you.
feed me.